Bada bum. Bum. Bup, bup. The dealers checked it. Okay, let's try and get this show on the road. In quotes. let me. Holy shoot. Hey, hey. Excuse you, game. Come on. Why is that happening? That's never happened before. Don't tell me this has been happening the entire time. I don't think it has been. So something's been janky. That's happening now. I don't know how to fix that. That's been a consistent problem for a while? No. It's gone away. Yet I don't know if it is gone or not. Everything feels weird. Anyways. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was definite. So this area doesn't run that bad normally. Okay. My CPU must have just literally hit the pooper yesterday. Or not yesterday, last week. My CPU was really not enjoying it when I came here last. Let's see. I don't have any quests, side quests, right? Check in the local map. Should. So Wade!
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
A battle.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
So much for going and destroying the Mother Crystal. Yeah? Why are you telling me about that now? Why is this a tell me now sort of deal? What? Showed your party members someone. I don't. I thought I showed your party members somewhere. Oh, there they are. Ah, he's a guest. I love how they're teaching me about party
May
members.
the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Been playing this game for how long now?
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention.
Okay.
It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
I can, in fact, not spam that. As much as I wish I could. But... Actually, no. I'm glad I can't. What am I saying? It's good that you can't spam it. There's a reason you shouldn't be able to spam it. There's also a reason I should be pushing a certain button. But, yeah, whatever.
Come along now.
The bastards are lucky.
Wait. Question. You say my settings haven't changed. No. Yeah, no, we're good. They're the same as I
There they are.
left.
On your command, my lord.
On my very gracious. I run into the fray anyway.
What is it now? I told you! We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
If there's only the 5 of you,
Forest area!
Forest area!
the only person who needed to be here. Ah, there's 6 of you! My
Your
statement
petty
still
revolution
concludes.
ends here. On these our swords we swear.
As I have decimated most of your squad. I think I have to push a B again.
Bloody
Yes.
hell!
No.
Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them. Nice try.
Get over here!
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Admittedly, that's... I just need to kill it, so... Right, your dragon babies to a fight.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point.
Oh?
That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Well, no, not another one of these guys. Oh no, keep jumping! Keep jumping! Oh no! Keep long! I pushed the button too early.
Keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You ain't finish him.
Oh my god. I heard you want some lightning in your day. The storm called for some lightning. How do you like that on your head? Jeez.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. Lord. Perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
I'm almost. Oh, I leveled up. Let's go. I got minor stat improvements. Who likes minor stat improvement? I do.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the Mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Oh, Sir Wade. There's not a Biggs and Wedge in this game so far that I'm aware of. So far. Might change. I don't know why that's what I'm thinking of right now.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
No.
Not a chance. All right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
You know your old man too well.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue!
I am not holding anything.
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
That's one way to prove you are who you are.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy.
Oh.
It's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
God.
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Oh.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
Yes.
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Oh. What a great uncle. What a great uncle. Oh, that's just great. Oh, I love the guy. That's amazing. Most people would be fucking say this is crazy and what you're doing is stupid. But I know you don't lie, so fuck it. I'm just waiting to see how this gets fucked up.
Over there.
I'm waiting for something terrible.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
And of course, as usual, my cat finds the worst time to come in.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Good old Thor. Ooh, we're going all the way back here? This is one of the things. I'm guessing there's like a lake river that leads back to home base. Something. Or we're just killing time till the boat is ready. I think we're killing time until the boat's ready. I think that's what's happening. Here be monsters!
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Oh, so we're gonna go deal with something for her then. Okay. But I see side quests, and I cannot ignore them. As we know this, for those who watch my Horizon Zero Dawn.
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the Gormans of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
I need to go there anyway, because there's a hunt I want to do there. In that part of Rosaria.
Could have sworn we had a few more.
I'll try and hug over here. Has there been a new hunt? They're just the two? Question mark? You said just the two. Why am I saying question mark? View the hunt board. Yep, there's no new ones. So Sanbreque and Rosaria. I know we're one of them.
There are new billets being posted every day.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. That normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what do you say?
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Couple. Somewhere in Sanbreque. I don't know exact spots. That one. I'll have to look it up.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen. First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was.
Ah.
Yeah. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right, we're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of hail. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Help the old grumpy blacksmith.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe. Caer Northern, that was it.
Wait, that's
Thank you,
the
Karen.
hunt that I was gonna do.
We'd be lost without you.
Why are the side quests just taking me to the hunts?
So,
Wait a minute.
it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leather worker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
I now want to double check the hunt board. Oh, it's gonna make me double check the hunt board anyway. Is it a new hunt or old hunt? Because if it's an old hunt, I'm gonna. This will get the 2 hunts off of my to-do list. I'm gonna check this first. Ah, it's new. Yeah, it's new. So there's actually 2 in Sambrek. Westgate. So there's one in Westgate and one in Clairview. So I will get both of them out of the way while I'm there. Oh, horrible one. Oh, yep, I literally looked at it. Okay. Oh, it's not gonna tell me where it is. Okay. Here's the problem. Ah, local map. Okay. So there's 2 places I want to go here. Clearview, which I don't know where that fucking is. So Rivergate. So it would be somewhere over there for that hunt. So it's somewhere in... Okay, one of them is somewhere in here. South of north. The problem is where in Clearview. So... hunt. I am not exactly... Okay. No, it's somewhere there. Griffin. The Griffin, however, is located here. So they're in 2 completely different directions. Fuck. Okay. Not fun. I will make that clear. But I am going to do both hunts. I don't like this map. Oh shit, it's this map. I just remembered which map this is. I'm not going to enjoy this map. This is the laggy map. Because it's one of the biggest fucking maps and they have everything loaded. I think this has everything fucking loaded. %90 sure this is the worst map in the game. I can probably go take the first hunt, teleport to Lost Wing, and go down. Oh, I hate hunts. Didn't enjoy them much in 12 either. Problem is hunts give the good stuff in 12. 12 there's a lot of reasons to do the hunts, and you almost actively want to do the hunts in 12. And you kind of have to do the hunts if you want to do the more interesting in-game content in that game too. Okay, I think to fight Gizmat you need to do the hunts. I don't think Gizmat is a hunt. You'd have to double check that. No, it is a hunt because in order to make it place it where they did, I think it's a hunt.
Keep them pilchers nice and chill.
Look at this
But
place.
I know you had to do a puzzle in one place. And then go somewhere else. What am I doing? I also need to remember Chocobo exists.
Come on.
And it lets me get where I want much quicker.
Run like the wind.
And for some reason this map is not causing me as many issues. This might also be because I wasn't doing the walk. I think that's it there. I think that's it. Yes. I think that's it. Because it's a weird Garuda looking thing. Loruna. Frank.
If that's what I think it is, this isn't gonna be easy.
I was on the wrong. You say it's not gonna be easy. I say it's gonna be easy. I say you're full of crap. Damn it. Damn it. Recover faster. 5. Also, I'd like it if it turned the camera. Because I don't like it always makes sure the enemies that is on screen, technically. The button game. Don't cheat me like that. Oh my god. I'm so much further away from it than I thought I was. Pop the limit break again, trigger the stagger maybe. Here we go. Yay! Ooh, cloudy eye.
Rest well.
Okay, we're having this problem again. I don't know why that's happening. Oh. Actually, not that interesting. Got a few of those. Never mind. Wait, I've not been able to use it to craft anything.
I will.
Pet the dog. Pet those. Hey, pet the dogs. Alright. Then for reasons, it's probably safer to teleport over here. Keep less of the map loaded at a time. Because if you do a teleport, it forces you into the loading screen. Which might keep the area deloaded. I think if I walk there, it'll load both. Because I didn't start having bad lag until I started walking to Northrend. So I think I'm gonna have to keep moving between Northrend and this place, Lost Wing. I'm gonna have to be careful about how I move between the two. And do things like this, where I teleport. Keep the two areas not loaded together. Is it only, I think, gathering is it loads everything, but doesn't know how to, or it's technically is culling, and it's just not doing the full culling steps. Now I could also be wrong, and maybe after the events of the story, it's just not that laggy anymore. And for some reason, the story events cause an immense amount of lag, which isn't out of the realm of possibilities, I guess. Not impossible.
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
I've caught my share with it, as did my grandfather before me.
Jesus. This should be going the right way. Yes. Going the right way. Hi, guard. My PC is surprisingly not on fire yet. Actually, it's running a bit smoother than normal, which is a bit strange. Yeah, most of the time when I play this game, my computer, well, you're getting to see a little bit of it because I am still lagging slightly, but I normally get like half the amount of frames in this area normally. So for some reason, well, right now it's a good thing for the moment. I'm just hoping it's gonna stay like this. So the problem's not, let's say, the start of the night, it's fine. There's a high chance that later, as I play the game and my CPU enjoys vacuuming the heat, that it could get worse. However, unlike last time, I have opened some ventilation, so hopefully my room doesn't heat up, and that stops the CPU from getting excess. Yes! essentially, it's very much a wait and see if my CPU turns to flames. Albeit, it won't get there. I won't let it get there. I need a computer. I'm not going to let my computer go to smoke. I will stop playing the game before my computer goes to
Weapons
smoke.
don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
So if I have to end stream like an hour early because it overheated or something, don't be surprised. But it shouldn't. At least the signs at the moment point to it being okay. Now my internet, on the other hand, that is a different story. Osmar, the Griffin!
Leatherwork will have to wait.
Morgul, look sharp.
Welcome to how not useful their lock-on is. I wish this was like Elden Ring's lock-on, where it tried to prioritize keeping the locked-on target in the middle of the screen. I don't want to be there. What are you? Why do your movesets look very Garuda-y? Well, we limit break for HP. Oh, wrong fucking ability. Oh god. Okay, I didn't realize that was what was about to happen. Come on, stagger already. Okay. Time to cause my PC inoperable harm. I hope you like 1,000 effects going off at once. My PC surprisingly handled all of that really well. Normally it doesn't. Oh, okay. Wow, okay, that moved me into a nice spot. I.e., it moved me out of the corner.
Nice try.
Oh, I need to remember I can jump. I need to remember jumping is a thing in this game. It is a thing they gave me. Okay, you wanna not be there? Are you just gonna fall off the map? Okay. I was not gonna fight you in that corner. Okay, I pushed the button, but you know, we do the full damage combo again. It's up. So I heard you like lightning, followed up by a little bit more lightning, followed up by fire. Holy crap, I actually am doing my entire damage combo. Didn't realize that it had 29,000 more HP left. Yep, there's... Ooh, Scarletite. Try what I can make with that. By Griffin. Hope you had a good day.
Is something there, boy?
It's our craftsman.
Could that be our man?
Check the Griffin.
Bet you're all ready.
I'm gonna use that though. I should not be setting at full.
Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Okay. it. That is it. It for this map. Give me a minute though. I'll be back. Okay, dokie. Time for the next hunt and quest. Where is... Yes, I need to go to Eastpool. I need to go to Eastpool, and then you'll understand why I'm going to Eastpool in a second. Eastpool, go down, do a hunt, and then I'm going to go to the city. The hunt's out of the way, since I'm going to be in the rough vicinity of them. Going to the maps, might as well get them off the map while I'm there. This one is really a lot closer to where I think the quest is. Oh, come on. How hard is it to load into a destroyed town? There we go. Okay. I need to go there. Can I? Can put a marker. Cool. Boop-a-doop. Actually gonna start this next fight with a limit break. Yeah. I still am kind of disappointed that this is like the it's not the first Final Fantasy game without the elemental advantages, but I do kind of feel sad that it doesn't have it. Actually, I think this is the first solo. Well, 13 had elemental advantages, 12 had it, 10 had it. Out of all the games I played that isn't 14, they had elemental type advantage. This game doesn't seem to do that. This is the first solo Final Fantasy experience that has no elemental effects. Like, elemental type advantages.
A wild wyvern. Rosarian.
Break, it's a bit hard to see.
Nice try.
Okay.
I needed that.
Ow. Oh, okay. Ba-da-boo-boo-boo-boo. Dragon.
Hope there aren't any more of them.
Same here. Also remove that mark. God, there's some things I missed. Now I go to the side quest. I will say I'm too used to over-leveling everything. Which is partially the reason why I am not fighting everything I see. Weirdly enough, this game kind of feels that way. They put so many side quests, so many different quests that you only really fight things if you want to fight things. Outside of when you do side quests. Overshoot it now. I'm looking away for some reason. Okay.
Back to the stables, Carl.
Well enough, there's generally chocobo stables at both entrances. It would be cool to see like somebody like come and take it. Or see it like sitting in a stable.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up, hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer, when there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Time to get scorpion meat.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Barbatos, I'd be daft to stay.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Oh yeah, the town's now probably protected by mostly mercenaries. And, technically our people now. Ever since the attack. Should probably buy some more healing potions. Or at least a potion. Hey. That desperate. Really. Half the time I don't use them.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Okay. One of the only instances where wonder because this has to be AoE. There's no way this isn't. Yeah. Not AoE my butt. target is a funny meme. I need to figure out what they use all those gil for.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Yes. Teleport back. I can turn in the 2 quests. And I've done all the hunts. I kind of just need to keep an eye on the hunts to see if they're ever in the areas that I'm going to. Or when anyone appears. Just so I can, like, keep track of them. So if I'm like, oh, I'm going to Sambrek, I can go handle it. I'm sure certain hunts are unlocked. Are locked behind doing other hunts. And the like. Yeah.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
Just because it's poisonous. Can't eat it. Anyway. Ugh.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity.
Ugh. Give me a minute.
Sorry, been dealing with food. That's what's been happening.
Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss. Odin's teeth. What an assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Make a more palatable
Share this
version of
gift.
it.
I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
I'm sure she won't. Badge of metal +1. Oh, great. Increased defense. All the stats it could have been.
Well, that was...
That monster's taken quite a liking to
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
No.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough nattering. I've got work to be getting on with.
Yes, you just met one of the legendary fucking leather workers, apparently.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. Nah, it wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Ooh. It's a geared raft design? Does this mean I get to have a piece of armor that I can craft now? Oh. Darkslayer gear recipes unlocked. Oh, so certain crafting recipes I have to unlock by doing side quests.
Clive?
Is
Try
it
what
any
it be.
better than what I've been using for the past while? It is.
And?
I wanted to
Okay,
check.
yeah. What do you want?
Wait. That's a hunt material by the looks of it.
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
Gelatinous mat.
Anything else?
So I'd have to go do 2 different hunts for those. To get those mats, I think. Because they have like the little hunt symbol on them. So I have a feeling I have to go hunt for those.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Problem is I can't craft any of them. Oh, dang. What's it called?
We could have sworn.
Double check.
Clive? What do you want?
Seems so weird getting access to this. Oh. It'd help if I spelled it. Correctly. Okay. Interesting.
Anything else?
So, I am correct. But it's like, I can't make them anytime soon. I don't think. Depends how long it takes until I unlock the next set of hunts, technically.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the Blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Oh. Let's also see if there's any Legos on the map. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope.
Typical nobles.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's Breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Cid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Oh boy. That's also really funny. There's a nation that is literally just comprised of this island and this island, and that's it. I question how it has not suffered from overpopulation.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make... How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Oh.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is.
Oh boy.
The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Drake's breath.
Big ol' rock.
Time to invade the big rock.
Oh.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency. Allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen.
Uh-huh.
The
Did we
sanctuary
bring
is
the doll?
inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
Tell me we did not we brought the dog. What is this? What is this dog?
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
Yeah, but also great place.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
Oh. You know what it's time for? It's time for me to show you why I love those two abilities. I should switch to this. Let's curse. Get down here. Back here. Who say you can? Who say you can leave? Okay. The sad part is I like everything with Ramuh's skills except his actual having that issue again. Give me a minute. I don't know what it is, but it's an alt-tab issue.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
You say that as if it's normal. Bit overkill, yes. So I don't want to spend the AP. Wait, I haven't spent AP in so long. Mainly because I don't have any. I don't have any. There is gonna get a point where now that I have all the stuff on, I am gonna have to. I will no longer have to. All my points go into skills I'm using. There's the word I'm thinking. Words I'm thinking of. All the dogs go into you. I know how mastering skills are. That's not the words I was really looking for, but I gotta remember what button it is. God, why am I getting such a heavy frame drop?
I tried.
Oh, wrong button! What am I doing? I need to stay on this because I want to tornado him into like this. Build up the stagger as much as possible. Pile driver in raising flames. I should have saved my fucking judgment ball. got into this fight. Oh, yes! Wait, that is the butt.
Nice try.
Okay, I'm not losing my mind. It's slightly incorrect. I am losing my mind. It's not as much as I thought I was. Oh, thought I was on this. Oh well. This is gonna be a terrible stagger. Still died, but
The old arboretum is just up ahead. We'll enter the cave.
crap! Come on. Oh my god! Okay, come on. Chill out. Okay. But try and work with me. I know the mastering skills. It was more so thinking about how to use my points, which is, yes, mastering skills. Actually, it's technically upgrading skills, because certain skills have 3 tiers, and you have to get them up 3 times. But it was more the comment of I only have to worry about using ability points on skills I'm going to use now. So I can focus on mastering the skills I'm going to use. I don't have to worry about like if I put points anywhere I didn't want to, which I don't think I have yet, mainly because I've just not had the points to spare. I've had like no points to spare. I have been tempted to reset to just remove lunge and charge magic, but it's not like I ate a bunch of spells. A lot of experience grabbing those. Problem is, yeah, I still find it fucking hilarious that they have jump on a skill, they have dodge on a skill. What if I just lose access to these skills? What if I just forget to put ability points back into them? I know they're probably free and you don't have to actually put ability points in there. But it's still funny to think of if you do restart and these aren't automatically unlocked. Imagine forgetting to re-get your jump after resetting all your ability points and you just can't jump or dodge anymore. I still find it completely stupid they're even on the wheel. Aerial Blast. Wait, what was Aerial Blast? Currently I'm using Ignition and Rising Flames along with this for extra AP. Reduce Aerial Blast cooldown. Which fucking ability is Aerial Blast? Oh! What's its current cooldown? 110 seconds. This would reduce it by 11. Making it 99 seconds. Here's the problem. I don't use it on cooldown. I use it as a stagger builder at the start of triggering a stagger, so I can get the 1.5 times damage multiplication. I don't use it to just use it. Maybe that's a bad way to play. Maybe that's a bad way to play and I should just be using it on cooldown and then this would be worth it. But in my mind, I use the skill so I can get the most damage out of it, technically, which is during the stagger. I use it to build up the stagger, and since it lasts the whole duration of the stagger, it helps build it up to 1.5 real quick, then does a bunch of damage. And so, on the Minotaur, maybe the level in seconds helps. But on like a harder boss, I generally don't get the second stagger until it's already come off cooldown anyway. Because it takes more than 110 seconds on certain bosses to get the stagger, which means this isn't as helpful. Don't know. I don't think it's that helpful. But I also don't use this. But I also don't use this skill, because I haven't unlocked that skill. But I have wanted to unlock that skill and replace one of my skills with it. Which, actually, speaking of which, let me look at it real quick. Oh yeah, I want to replace that with Rising Flames. Yeah, because these skills are just good. But I'm not gonna use it. If it increased aerial blast damage, I'd use it immediately. The fact that they're just cooldown reductions makes them very situational, because it depends on how tanky the enemy is or how the stagger bar works, really. How I use the skill.
What a mess.
Wait.
An Akashic Malboro. Great.
Turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle.
Uh-huh. Why am I lagging so bad here?
Just like old times.
Worse breath?
Keep clear of his ball.
Believe me, I mean to.
You're telling me there's a worse breath than bad breath?
Don't breathe it in.
Slow.
Should I actually just use this? Too bad there's not an elemental advantage here, so I'd just suddenly be doing a crap load of damage because I'm using fire against a Malboro. But you know, those don't exist. It's kind of disappointing and sad, really. Oh, I didn't know that was happening. Oh. How did that hit me? Pull the Malboro down! Spunk! bullshit. Come on, use my spells, please. Oh, shit. What am I doing? Also, I swear if it's not revealed that Torgal is not like the dominant of Cerberus, I'm gonna be the most confused ever. Dominant of Cerberus. Oh my damage. Oh, you bitch. Oh god. Acid rain. Oh god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh game, I pushed the button.
I still can't believe they can jump. Don't these things have roots?
Yes. That's what I'm smacking. Clive. Clive, you're smacking his wrists. Okay, I'm just gonna... You're telling me this covers the entire fucking arena? I just parried it. What? Oh wait, no wait. Wait. Let's not forget. The power that is. Okay, that didn't hit me, and you know it, because your tentacle hitboxes. Your tentacle hitbox doesn't do what I think it should do, is the more accurate terminology. Hello? Why are you dodging now? Oh shit. It's about to go on a wild rampage, and I just... Oh, it's gonna do acid rain first. I pushed the button. Oh my god.
I needed that.
This fucking frame rate's gonna make me lose my mind. Jumping. You're jumping. You're yumping. stagger him first.
Enough.
By the power of Ramu. As much as I want to say by the power of Zeus. By the power of Ramu. I eat my lightning bolt.
Press on.
Yes.
So I was curious what the other skills are gonna be, but like these skills that I've been using for so long, I feel like it's gonna be so hard to beat him. And I don't think I'm ever gonna replace the Phoenix. I think the Phoenix is gonna be stuck there. The skills I use under the Phoenix might not be, but Phoenix itself might stick there. I might end up moving the Garuda skills to Phoenix. No, well, it depends. Right now, the first one to go is Ramu. If I can master Ramu's skills, the first one to go is Ramu. Because his B button, or whatever you want to call it, is special. This is awful. It is the worst thing in the game.
It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano.
Yeah, the blind justice. Blind
Though
justice
I
is
don't remember it being quite
awful.
this hot.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
Grab the scorpions, collect them together, then pull up. I am so gonna miss that. Actually, I'm not gonna miss it. I'll make sure and keep that. I might miss that combo. Actually, I shouldn't say that until I have unlocked more icons. I might miss that combo. Still one of my favorite combos though for trash mobs. I actually feel like I have a trash mobs and a boss set, actually. Really, I could do that now. Have a trash mob and a boss fighting set. Be it the trash mob set would really just for trash mobs it'd be replacing Gouge or the Phoenix Twirl, which I don't have mastered yet, so I couldn't do that if I wanted to. Well, I could master the skill with the ability. If I wanted to build, yeah, I really shouldn't. Because then I'd have to reset my points every time. I know I wish there was a elemental type advantage, but they do sometimes do a good job of making me feel like I'm glad it doesn't exist. not just call that thing a formidable foe? Okay. Been a little bit of time for my skills to recharge a little bit here.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
Well, you tell me. It doesn't look like it. You ain't even letting me open the map either. We're gonna see some Shiva action here. Yep.
Quickly, before it melts.
This is going to be close. Come on!
You really couldn't, like, grab her and take her with you? Have her hold the hands to keep the ice going and just grab her and run?
No. That's not.
You know, could have just grabbed her. You know, yoink, and then just keep her hands pointing at the thing. Like, come on.
They don't look too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
They're not that scary. They're actually less scary in these numbers. Why did they put them all? They try and space them out so you don't AoE them. But then there's some part about oh shit. They do have that skill. Oh, come on! Oh, I'm disappointed. You know what? That's the skill I wish I could have a cooldown on. Pile driver. Use pile driver cooldown. Make it line up with the ignition timer. That's a dead end, so I'm gonna go over there. Am I weird with how I use my skills? Are these both just lead to the same place? Okay, that looks like a dead end.
Well, we aren't going this way.
Oh.
Let's look for another path.
Never mind. Never mind. Look for 2 seconds. I see there's not even a bridge there. Goddamn idiot.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
Oh, but you're just not gonna worry about the fact whether or not Jill can make it across. Ew! Ew! Ew!
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly.
It's not! It's a whore! Definitely attacks faster than anything I've seen. Wow! That's definitely the most interesting I've seen any slime portrayed. Probably am doing overkill here by using this, but you know, fuck it. No kill like overkill. I shouldn't have used this that early, but yeah, fuck it. That much damage. Locked on, by the way. Why are there just so many stat sticks? Oh, hey look, a boss arena. You guys see this? It's a boss arena. Oh god. What am I about to fight?
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
This one must be the exception.
At least this makes sense. Unlike the one I fought in the jungle, but hello reused boss. Make me disappointed, Square. This is the first time I've actually just been disappointed. You haven't reused a single boss in this game so far. And you finally did it. Why am I not just using this? Over here. I don't know how fire works on you, but it is working. So I'm gonna use it. Realize when I do this, it puts me in a stable squad. Hello? Fire water. Ooh, shit. dodge that, but okay. I wrong skill Nancy here. I want to roll towards him, not away. He's gonna roll towards me. This, we then proceed to gouge. This. Use the cutscene and swap. Storm is still up.
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Holy. Best skeleton.
Nice try.
Okay.
Too slow.
I don't know why I was still stunned.
Too slow.
Why have all my skills up again so we can. What kind of quick time thing are you gonna have me do? 'Cause you should be dead. Why are you not dead? Why were you not dead? Like no HP. Am I just doing more HP and I hit a damage threshold where it's like we need him to be able to do a second overdrive before he dies. Stop taking damage.
You hurt.
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Here, here.
And get moving. We don't got time.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
The person you want to get rid of, I'm going to assume. Goodness grief. Okay. Does this game explain how Torgal is unaffected by the Aether Swarm? And how Torgal is just immune to everything? What is this dog? Dominant of Cerberus? Is he secretly gonna grow 2 more heads? And become the final boss? Does it get answered? Answer me that. If yes, tell me. If no, tell me. But don't tell me how it gets answered. Okay, it gets answered. Cool. Was it answered earlier and I just missed it? Or is it answered later? Am I just stupid and missed it? Or is it like a silly little Easter egg for later?
Lady Marley. It's me. By the mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me.
I mainly want to know if I missed it. When it happened. Okay, I'll know it when it happened. Okay. So it hasn't happened yet. God, I swear this... Cool. Great. At least I'm noticing the foreshadowing of Super Pop.
I'm so glad you're safe.
And I you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone.
I questioned it.
Where is the Patriarch?
I questioned it at Garuda, not too much though. I then really started questioning it.
He'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
At the first Mother Crystal.
You mean...
Oh, fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go. Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness.
Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I think I
live. If you promise to do the same.
I don't thinking about it, I did question it when I first saw him alive after all the events, but I'm like, maybe he just found somewhere to hide. So it's like, okay, that's believable. The getting hit by Garuda's like, okay, we're pushing things here, but maybe just missed the vital organ or something.
It's our welcome
fine.
party.
Then there was an ether flood, and I was like, okay, something's not right here. Just glad I'm not crazy.
Farewell.
Ain't quite the scene here. I also don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. Let's see. I get into a fun little spot where I can do this and just... Yeah, there we go. Welcome to the file. The good is super cool. I'm going to totally laugh if I fucking call it it's like a Cerberus or something, but I will take any surprise. But I swear if it's like he grows 2 more heads or something, I'm gonna laugh my ass off when that happens.
Too many.
Nice try.
I can say I already find it weird that he knows magic, but... We're gonna start this party a little early, technically. I swear those damage numbers can't be real. There's no way I'm doing that much damage. And this guy is still alive. That's such a bloated HP bar if it is true.
I needed that.
There.
Oh Jesus. Wish I could open like the local map here, but I guess most of this is pretty linear. I'm always worried I'll miss something though. You know, it's like, you missed the one item, well, there you go, you can't get the ultimate weapon anymore because you needed that one component to build into some fucking big fucking thing. Albeit they might not have done that in this game. The ultimate weapon in this game, I wouldn't be surprised if it's the final conglomeration of every single boss shard, because you know every boss shard you continually mix them into slowly growing weapons. I wouldn't be too surprised if they went the simple route with this one, but normally they don't do simple, so I doubt it's gonna be simple. And I'm not gonna look it up until I feel closer to the end game. Sid is one of those things I'd look up. I'll do that when I feel like I'm getting closer to that point. I think I would be like level 60?
Clive.
70 before I'll look at
There's
it?
something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons, and you must face yours.
How many people do they have to put in the way, though? How much cannon fodder must I break through? Should have probably saved those on the floor. They give a lot of healing. I mean a lot of healing.
We're nearly there. Just one
Fuck it. I have limit break, why not fucking use it?
I got blessed song.
But let's not use it on things that aren't gonna live. Hopefully that means they'll charge back up fast enough for my... I love that I pushed the button and the game just... I need to hit because I think I timed it right. something, but I just don't really use potions that much. I don't want to say that, but I feel like it sometimes. What the fuck is Willow Wanks? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's this. Ew! This skill sucks. Ew. No. And no, maybe they just hand them out like candy. Go Shiva, nuke everything, including the crystal core, and then you get to kill him. I'm surprised the Aether Storms were not around the crystal core here either. Ooh. Well, that explains why they don't have an overpopulation problem.
Imran!
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders, fought your wars, all to protect the children you took, just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Joke's on you. Your guys are a joke. You do not understand how many of them I've taken care of on my trip here.
Now!
Right.
Oh, hi, Joshua. the fuck are you? Oh, what are you? Another Ifrit battle. Oh.
Why can't I do it? Just once.
Well, we're not Ifrit, but
she won't be able to hold that hole back forever. We better make this quick.
Flame, eh? So I start the fight with LB1. Come down to Earth, please. Lies of P and Dark Souls have trained me well. Except I still have poor timing, which doesn't change anything.
Well done, Tom.
How did that not count as... You know what?
Let's try.
I dodged that, but okay, whatever. Here, bitch. Ugh. Okay. This. This. You pop pile driver.
right. I won't take long.
I will take as long as this fight is gonna force me to take, sadly. Because I don't exactly have a choice. Oh, cancel my LB though, which is interesting. What the fuck?
Slow.
Okay. Final Fantasy 14-esque mechanic we're having here today, I see. You're not gonna make me pretend I didn't see that.
Slow. Let's try.
I needed to delay that. That's fine.
That's better.
What? My God. Bitch.
Let's try.
Oh, being a dick. God.
Slow.
I pushed the button, but okay, we don't want to read it. I also would like it if the game kept the lock on, but you know, this game doesn't do that because Boss is doing weird things. I don't know what weird part of me wants to think this is living liquid. We not.
Let's try.
Oh my God, you're going into another fucking combo. I can't do anything when you do this. Oh. First fucking design. Yes, the stomps. I like the stomps. Do the stomps more. And yes, I know this was... fucking... that's my problem with the lock-on system. This fucking thing. I also don't like the idea that I'm lagging out because of it. Oh, oh God, no! I've had enough Ifrit in 14! Oh, come on! I can't even do an aerial recovery. Get me out of the goddamn fire! Holy shit! I didn't want to fight him. Why precise dodge that with shitty timing and just... you to read my button presses. I pushed the button. Oh my god.
Nice try.
Oh, you're kidding me. Oh my god. Cease.
Nice try.
Oh my god.
Nice try.
Yes. I see the 10 years of not being able to hit the boss has also made its way into this game.
Slow.
And the shitty camera angles. They made their way into this game really well.
Nice try. Come on. Nice try.
Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, you just love making your bosses untargetable for fucking 5 years, don't you? Couldn't have thought a better way to make that hard other than just... Let me hit the boss. If I wanted to play 14 dodge everything and never hit a fucking boss for the life of me, I'd go play 14, where we have ad phases and mechanics where the boss just leaves the field. So I don't have to look at it.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here, use this.
Now that's a good upgrade. That's a cool thing, yes. Time to break open jail number 2 and find out what the fuck is in here. Oh, it screamed. It was like it's alive. Oh, it was alive. Oh, I don't like that.
Watching, Sid. We're one step closer to freedom.
I don't know if this is freedom or disaster.
Crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw.
Wait, Father?
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Wait, is that your dad?
It's over.
Or are you saying father as in like
It is.
priest?
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
Can't tell if the father was like priest father or father as in dad. Why is the dog grumpy? Oh, the dog's just saying for us to leave. I'm waiting for something to happen. Last time we broke one of these open, something went and grabbed my ass. I'm expecting something to come out.
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
I'm guessing... Oh. There's Joshua. But what is he doing here? I'm so confused. Answer my fucking questions. Answer anything. Okay, maybe not answer, but actually give fucking clues. Meaningful clues. At least start to pretend like I'm piecing something together.
I kept my promise, now you keep yours.
Where Joshua didn't follow us.
This way, Your Grace.
I'm guessing, okay. I'm guessing they're...
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
I'm guessing the reason nothing showed up is because Ultima is currently in him. And all we're doing is they're different maybe...
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
Guessing they're all shackled to Ultima. And we're slowly
I fear he
releasing
is in
Ultima's...
thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands.
Guessing they're different
Look at them
shackles
all.
of Ultima.
like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion, their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbreque?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbreque included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation?
Okay, the crystals are
I
bad.
do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
To be honest, it'd make more sense if it is her father, because it feels like... I'd like to interpret it that way, because it means there's a lot more impact and more reason to why she wants to get rid of him, outside of he just wronged her. But then it also doesn't make sense why she's in the capital with Clive at the start, because that would have essentially meant that there was good relations between the Iron Blood and the Rosarians. Which is obviously not true, because they backstabbed the Rosarians, took the crystal. So I think it's a safer bet to say it's not her father, because otherwise it would be there would have been good relations and they wouldn't have tried to then attack and fight. Yeah, that would
Army's
assume
attempt
there's
to
a
breach the
peace.
Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on Lane Night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sanbreque need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Can't tell if that's his jacket or like he has skin shown to some things. That might be the lighting.
Is that the Emperor's?
And she's plotting again.
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer.
Of course, she is scheming.
Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not
he
believe
just has
their
like
eyes.
cross
Though I
pattern
confess,
of twine
I had
all
my
over
own
his
doubts
chest.
whether or not you would accept my invitation.
Don't talk about that. It is just a cross twine. I'm not going mad. Thought I was going mad for a
Such
second.
shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore.
Where is it?
He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
It is, okay.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities
there it looks
between
like
our
it's
nations.
Very well.
Because it's redder
You'd
than
only agree to
the skin on his
terms
arm.
I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
Yeah, no, that is a vest. It's redder than his skin. It's a weird red leather vest that's very close to the color of his skin. I'd have to see him in the daylight again. That is...
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts.
Oh, such a bitch.
There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image.
And so I can then manipulate you to change everything however I want, and take power over everything, be ruler of the world. I am the evil mom. And when this child is no longer useful to me, I will dispose of and conceive of a new child as long as I am young enough. That's all I can think about with her. She tried to find the most powerful position she could get, and then she betrayed her first husband, then married into the Empire, and now is intending to betray the Empire just so her son could have a higher position. What fucking, what, Jesus. At least I hope I'm getting that information right. Because I don't really care about that story. I want to know what the fuck's happening. I'm trying to figure out if the crystals are chains to Ultima's prison, and Ultima's getting stronger every time we break one of the crystals. Or if he's just kind of like, I'm going to sit here and watch. And then when we break a crystal, he then comes and is like, I'm going to fuck this shit.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Of course, with all good things, we know that happened to Shivas. Shivas never end well. I'm 90% sure by the end of this journey, we are going to have a dead Shiva. Uh-oh. Holy shit. Can we calm down? Can we calm? Can we calm? Holy shit, this is a hub town. If I can't even... hit the 3 hour 30 minute mark, which means my computer is starting to have my computer is starting to experience heat death. Is my assumption as to what's happening. I would not be far off from that assumption. These fucking values. Oh, how? Ooh. Yeah,